So my buddy Pat West from Hedge he had a great tweet this morning where he mentioned that 2018 is a pivot year for Insurtech. And really what he was getting after is that it used to be disruption, and now we're talking about collaboration.
Guess who's back?
It's perfect timing with his tweet because I'm heading out to his neck of the woods in Chicago, Illinois. And the reason I'm heading out to Chicago is for Connected Insurance USA. It's the 4th USA Summit that Insurance Nexus is putting on. And I know we're going to be talking about that exact thing. So I'm going to be jumping on my plane here in a few minutes, heading into Chicago. And then tonight we're going to be doing a little bit of a rundown over at the conference just to get ready for the next couple of days. Initially, it was seen as the Insurtechs were here to disrupt their traditional insurers. And yeah, there are still a few out there that are really looking to disrupt and change everything. But more and more, and every day, I'm seeing more about collaborating. That the Insurtechs are looking for ways to help out the traditional insurers. And whether it's a new product or a new process, whatever it may be, they're looking to work with the traditional carriers, collaborating to make the customer experience that much better. So I'm all settled into my hotel. I was just over at the venue. Things are looking awesome over there. But I'm really looking forward to kicking this event off tomorrow. We're kicking it off with some keynotes for the entire conference. And then my part of the conference is the customer engagement. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how Connected Insurance can really impact the customer experience. So really, just to wrap this up, I think it goes back to that whole abundance mindset. Knowing that, yes, we may be competitors with Insurtech or other carriers or other insurers, whatever it may be. But how can we work better together? Because as insurance companies, there are certain things that we do really well, and we have to master those. When it comes to technology, let's partner up with those that we can collaborate with to really drive home a customer experience that's ideal for the customer. It doesn't need to be ideal for us. It's for the customer. Come on, you didn't tell me my microphone wasn't plugged in.
Oh,
all that for naught.
Isn't working. You're gonna have me in the background.
So being here at Connected Insurance USA, put on by Insurance Nexus, it was an ongoing theme where we were talking about collaborating rather than disrupting. And yes, there are some disruptors out there, and that's their end game. But there are a lot of Insurtech players that are looking to cooperate with the insurers so that we all get better together to improve the experience for the customer. And I was following a little bit of a Twitter battle back and forth just yesterday morning, talking about what's the definition of Insurtech? Is it insurance technology, where it's a tool to help the insurance industry? Or is it insurance with technology, thinking about those real disruptors? And I think Ryan Hanley put it out there perfectly, is why do we need to define it? If we define something, that means we're limited. Does it make sense to limit it down to a narrow group of people? Or should we be thinking about how we can collaborate together? And I think it comes right back into that play. And yes, there are going to be those that are attempting to disrupt. That's their prerogative. But for a larger sect of the Insurtech players that I see, is it's looking to collaborate and make it better for the industry as a whole, and in the long run, for the customer. So Stephen Applebaum, he wrapped up the conference by saying, let's start thinking about co-opetition. And I know it's a funny term I've heard a few times before, but it's how as competitors, whether it be Insurtech to traditional insurers, or is it between insurers, between Insurtechs, whatever it may be, how can we, while still being competitors, work together to improve the product as a whole and improve the experience for the customer? Because in the long run, the customer experience across the entire industry is critical, and we need to work together, better together, right? All right, well, I'm going to head down to the airport right now and start to head home. there. It looks like some bright purple lights they just turned on.